All right, I'm live. I'm live. How are you, beloved? Wherever you are in the world, this is the beloved. I'm here to share some things with you. These are indeed austere times, and we are going through quite a bit of change. What I wanted to do on this night is to let you know I'm not going to be, as well as you're not going to be able to continue to have certain types of messages and messaging go across the traditional venues like Facebook and YouTube and LinkedIn and all these other public venues for social media. There is an all out effort to make some changes, and some would say for the better, but we need to have the ability to hear voices that make a difference. Now, for those of you who have been listening and paying attention to me, and that's far and few in between. I'm one of those choice items that you just have to have an awareness of. This man is led by the Spirit of God. I'm going to stay with him and listen to him. So, the Lord is telling me to go on and do this video. Takes my last take 7 publicly, but is not going to be for those who are part of the beloved tribelife.com. So I'm needing you to join and become a part of the beloved tribelife.com. And that way you can stay apprised and you can stay informed and you can take the necessary actions that you need to take to be prolific in your own right. I am so thankful that I've had and I continue to have and pay attention to many of the efforts and works that you're doing out there. And I get excited and inspired about it because I know, like with myself, God has given each and every one of us a distinctive purpose. And you need to surround yourself and be with people who are inspired by the work that you do. You're not competing against others. You want to see others do well. And I genuinely get excited about the progress that God uses to make for his people. So I'm one of them. You're one of them. You're paying attention to this message. You want to stay in touch with the move of God that's going on in my life. We are dealing with several things, publishing of books. We are dealing with helping people get their businesses off the ground. We're dealing with associating with dynamic collaborators and sponsors and mentors that I have. I continue to get mentors. I think that that's a wonderful thing. I consider I have several, but at the same time, I'm a mentor. What qualifies me as a mentor? 63 years of living. Requires me. What is a criteria to determine that I'm an effective mentor? Well, my education, my my experience in relationships and coaching, just living life. So the places that I've been, some of you have not yet had the opportunity to go, and given the way things are, you're going to need specific insight to navigate to get to those places. So you might want to get a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, a doctorate degree, all of which I have, but that's just been a part of my fundamental journey. And you might have want to have some beautiful and amazing children, 12 of which I have. Of course, I should say 12 of whom I have. Couple of them, they do their own thing. I call them knuckleheads, but that happens too. But in this lifetime, you want to live your best life. You want to have great experiences. You want to be around phenomenal people. And so I'm just sharing with you the fact that I'm taking inspired action to be my best self, to do the things that I need to do so I can share with you. I can actually literally get on television and these various social medias and these various posts and send you out messaging, and I'm excited about that. I pray that we always have the capacity to do that. But if not, through the private network of belovedtribelife.com, you can stay informed, you can stay connected, and you can know and learn what it is that you need to do to succeed. Shout out to all of my mentors, and they're so voluminous, I don't even want to begin to chronicle them. But some are younger than I am, some are older than I am, and I'm mentored to quite a few people as well. So, listen, beloved, I want you to succeed in this time, and I want you to stay connected to the Beloved Tribe Life. This is a genuine, growing family of individuals that are concerned about each other and the mutual progress that we need to make in these austere times. And those of you know about the jump shot that's coming up, and those of you who understand that, you understand about the MOTB. Those of you who understand that, so there are some things that we have to navigate through, and on this channel, we will keep you informed as to how to be your best self, to live and experience the talents, the virtues, the capacities that God has given you. Shout out to the Reverend Al Sampson. I consider him to be one of my mentors. He was ordained by the late Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Shout out to the Reverend Dr. Gerald Durley, who was on my ordination council. He helped me a lot. He was a professor at Morehouse College. Shout out to my friend, Dr. Paul J. Kim, who's doing international ministry. He's a friend of mine. I'm excited for him. Shout out to Spectacular Smith, who's doing some amazing things in his own right. I consider him a mentor, a master in social media, something that I'm learning about. So in your life, I'm just sharing this with you. You've got to find individuals that are doing things. Shout out to Mary Morrissey, who is not only an excellent transformer of our personal life and life experiences, but who is a compassionate individual that will connect you to experiences that will bring you to your best self. And I've learned from each of them that we all have to want to see each other being our best self. So if you're inclined to do this, I want you to go to belovedtribelife.com. That's BEV, no, BELOVED TRIBELIFE.com. My brain was trying to do something else there, but I redirected it. Just see that? We have to redirect our brain sometimes, because sometimes we start going down the wrong direction. All these capacities, all this insight is for here for you to know. So keep it locked until the next time. I will be coming back at you live through belovedtribelife.com. Join the private network, join the private group, prosper, be in good health, and grow spiritually. That's our aim. We intend to be the love, to live our dreams, and to align the world with prayer. If you're interested in any of that, belovedtribelife.com. It's my last message on this public event now. Y'all need to hook up. Be blessed. Have an amazing day. And prayerfully, amazing life in these austere times. Y'all be blessed.